Okay, we're going to go through the single leg hip thrust, which is a nice progression to our standard glute bridges and hip thrusts off a bench. Can also be a great way to load the hip without having to add a lot of weight, which once again can be really useful at the gym when it's quite busy, and also if you're at home you don't have a lot of equipment but you need to progress the difficulty of the exercise. So the first thing we want is we want a bench, right? We want a bench that is, it could be as small as that height, but certainly up to a standard bench that you would see at a gym, or something in between like this bench I have here. We're actually going to be pivoting off the bench, so if you feel like you need a mat over the bench to feel a little bit more comfortable on the back region, that's totally fine as well. Effectively what we're going to do though is we're going to lie down, and just below the shoulder blade level here, we're going to use that as our pivoting motion. Okay, you can see I have this position here at my knee joint. The goal would be, once I get to the top position of the hip thrust, that the shin angle should roughly be perpendicular to the ground, right? So we want to make sure that we have that nice angle there, which will allow me to push through that whole foot. So once we understand those concepts, we're going to relax the arms across the body. We want to understand this rib cage and pelvis relation, which I talk about quite a bit in most of my videos. Okay, from here, what we're going to do is I'm going to lift up my left leg. I'm going to be pushing and using this leg right here, so this hip's going to be doing quite a bit of work. I'm going to drive through that foot, okay, making sure that the ribs are over the pelvis, finishing nice and strong with the hips. You'll notice in terms of my neck, I'm not extending through my neck. Okay, I'm looking, if anything, a little up towards the top of the ceiling there, but I don't want to be too high either, because then I can't really finish with that hip, so it's a very fine line. Get to the top, nice squeeze, keep the core nice and tight as well, and then slowly come back down. When I come back down into that position, you'll notice that my head comes with my ribs and my pelvis to maintain good positions. So watch here, I'm going to drive up, nice squeeze, slowly come back down, laying that pivoting motion, drive back up. Once my bum hits the ground, I'm simply going to drive again through the leg for the desired amount of repetitions.